want to play with you. Hi everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. By popular demand, we're talking about this issue. We are talking about Nijisanji EN and their most recent post out there. Hello everyone. And today we're talking about their new audition update. Their regular auditions for Color the World with Your Magical Talents, the Nijisanji EN, are open. And of course, these are getting the regular replies you would expect. Just a reminder, Niji is a black company and screws over their talents. At the very least, Nijisanji EN has done that a lot. In the sense that they really don't care about their talents, it seems like, on the EN side. They're just trying to let them print their money and, you know, go on that way. And it sucks. It sucks for the talents. As I've always said, I hate the agency of EN. I hate the way that they're doing their stuff. I hate the way that the upper management does their stuff. Talents, on the other hand, I go on a case-by-case basis. It depends on what they do, whether I dislike them or not. And even then, I give them an extra chance because people can make mistakes. And see here, other people Veronica Hex just laughing. I'm gonna use E-Boy voice and apply. I can't imagine how desperate you'd have to be to apply to a company where half a dozen talents tried to off themselves because of it. Any female indie VTuber has a better chance of getting an audience in either Phase or Hololive. Male indies will have a greater chance here because the general audience is mainly female for the EN side with its male talents. Yes, there are a lot of female fans for their male talents. Their male talents do rather well. So that is actually an option if you want to do that. Even if you want to do that for like a year or so until the contract runs out and then you move on, it can be very successful. But yeah, people are just roasting them in the comments. And also here's like, there are unfortunately people who will apply with this to this in hopes of with hopes and dreams. And yeah, unfortunately, the hopes and dreams can be quashed pretty quickly. And we're going to take a look at some of the quotes here. Kiryu, who used to be Hex Haywire in the company, is saying, you guys think I have a shot? And you have Shiki say, hey, Niki, thanks for another block list. But that there are indie VTubers being smug about this, like, hey, black company, you do know digital footprint is a thing. And this is someone actually being aggressive and threatening with the way they're trying to do things. My time has come to be the biggest S-pest in here. And that is in regards to Senor Aster Arcadia, who was a person that was outed as an S-pest. We had seen it through the Raziel document, first the Raziel Warmonic document, when it came to Luca Kaneshiro. She said that Luca and Illyra had been informed of the improprieties of Aster. Aster had made people like Scarle very uncomfortable with the way that they acted, with the things that they were doing. And then later on, you had the Twisty Amanazako big bombshell, where she said that, yeah, he made her feel very uncomfortable, actually had some actual proof of it, and actually had some recorded parts that made him look pretty bad. Eventually, they split ways, and this is the horrible part. Instead of firing him as they should have, they said that they split ways with him. They let him finish his contract and be done, which is even worse than what they... I mean, it's worse off because of what happened, of course, but all allegedly, I have to say allegedly, and I have to say, you know, accusations, because of this not been gone in a court of law. So I have to say it that way. Just being responsible here. And then you have him coming back as Aetha, and it's funny because he came back, and then he's like, you know what? I've seen all the hate. I'm leaving, and now he's back again. So it's like a back and forth, back and forth. I think he's hoping people will forget who he was and then start trying to do this here. And he is an IRL streamer here. He is a face streamer. Well, as close to a face streamer as he can be, because he does block half his face with the mask, as you see here. He also has done other things here of, you know, other sections. A lot of it just being the, looks like League of Legends and things like that. And we have people here saying, this is how you get some people to come back. And my genuine advice is genuine advice that Depressed Nosaki puts out there. Joining in has a very specific conditions for it to be worth joining. If you're a male, don't want to be indie for understandable reasons, and you want to try your hand at VTubing, Niji has the best environment for you. Your target demographic is there, especially if you fit into any of the archetypal anime Ikemen characters, soft boy, deep voice, etc. If you're a female, the conditions become even more specific and harder to justify. You'd have to have no other options and really want to join Nijisanji. Your general target demographic is not here. Sure, there are females in Nijisanji higher viewership, like Scarle gets high viewership and high income from it. They're far and few between compared to the consistency of their male counterparts. Yeah, Luxium did extremely well. Rates in viewership while also having set of conditions that allowed them to gain much viewership in the first place. Medical joining catering to JP, Anna being super talented, funny, Maria being idol focused, Maria Marionette. People may say that they want to be more girls in Nijisanji. The reality is the majority of the audience just watches Nijisanji girls got cold at the Selengate, which is a Selentowski situation where they really, really, really fucked that one up. And other recent graduations, you know, with Rosami, and you have many other females that have women in both JP and EN, but EN more, that have been leaving to do their own things. That being said, it's not impossible. Despite S posting and the drama, Nijisanji can still be a good opportunity for a specific set of people with specific set of goals. Just know if yours align with that, and also research what and where you're getting into. Does Nijisanji treat the venture like an actual job? You can't be casual when it comes to corpos. As I'll be honest, it's a bit tempting to try to hand a corpo. My goat always spits facts. Sounds accurate. It is pretty accurate. Just from what I've seen, it's pretty accurate. Other people down here are saying the same. Block lists and the replies, maybe retweets. As a fan, if there's a VTuber that genuinely likes and watches the livers, don't listen to slander, lies, and BS drama out there. Actually, I don't agree with this, but I do agree. One thing I've always said, if you guys watch me, you guys can be fans of the VTubers in Nijisanji. I have no problem with that. I actually welcome you in my community. Of course, a lot of you don't want to be a part of my community, but I welcome you in my community because my community, from what I've seen and from what's happened, because we've had Scarle Yonaguni fans, we've had other people in there be a part of the community at some point, we do not judge you by who you follow, because that is your thing, that is your Oshi, that is a very, very personal connection that people have. If it's not for you and you don't like them, then go away and go on with your own life. Nijisanji Defense Forces can be very aggressive, so be very careful with that, of course. And when you deactivate all my fan accounts, do not act shocked. And here Azahara is just showing some, the dangerous eyes here. You know, addition post means people being annoying in their replies. Just a reminder, they're only doing this to get reactions, so ignore them and love the existing women. And I'm hoping, praying for another female wave. And we are going over to Reddit here. When life's been too good and you want to try being miserable for a change is my favorite comment here, which is one of the comments that happens. Why do these people keep asking for women, but don't watch them anyway? Not gonna lie, those comments are actually kind of off-putting to me. Maybe I'm overthinking things. I agree, NGN is still not a bad company for male VTubers. Absolutely, the male VTubers do really well. Female VTubers have many other options. I guess it's similar to how people want a new Holo ID generation, but it's not really financially feasible. Especially EN. EN has lost like over 50% of the income that they used to have. For formula like Holostar is begging where they get 5 trillion likes, yet nobody comes to watch the streams. They just want the idea of there being girls auditioning. Denoth also got showered with this performative praise, but somehow that didn't show in their viewership. And that's true. Some of them, it doesn't show for whatever reason, but some of them do not do well. Like, there are generations that are just kind of pushed aside. It's like, hey, you guys do your own thing. You're not making us money. We're just, forget about you. TTT had that issue too. Now Claude Clarmark is the only one left for that one. And Denoth, of course, Twisty left as well. Girls, please don't even try. A 2% ain't worth it. Some of the comments are way too funny, but in all seriousness, I would like to believe that those comments at least helped some people, even if it was just minor fraction. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to some of these comments here. It says, any female VTuber has bought a chance to get an audience, either face or Hololive, as mentioned before. Honestly, one female British member. The only British members in EN were most likely male. Don't listen to the haters. We're real fans. Women, some of you. Says, I'd say give it a shot. Certainly did. But they do get a lot of applicants, so expect some stiff competition. There is stiff competition still for Nijisanji EN. There still is. Please keep this up in the next 14 to 15 years. Please, for my own sanity and the others, make sure you do proper background checks. Staff, I beg. Female gamer wave. Other people applied twice. That's one thing will mention. Don't say that you applied. That's the first thing that will knock you off of any applications if you say you applied. After everything is kind of rough, justifying it at this point. But if anyone does go for it, please remember it is a job. Be charming, entertaining, be professional as needed. This includes off-screen too, by the way. And you'll be fine. Can we get some monster boys, please? Really tired of the samey-looking designs in Human Men. There's infinite number of concepts out there, but you guys keep doing this instead. Because it's a safe option. It's a safe option. That's okay. And here, my time has come to burn. For anyone applying, make sure you allow you to opt out of any and all male collabs. Otherwise, nope. Well, I mean, with Aster thing, I can understand that. But still, I mean, like a lot of people. Clara Kaminari joining Nijisanji EN would be the funniest twist ever. Joining Nijisanji EN, you have to play the following qualifications: incredibly toxic personality, an S-Pest, must be okay with engaging in internal harassment, willingness to abuse moderators for labor, can be part of one's VTubing, blackest companies too. And that is just the allegations of all those things happening there. I had to say allegations, even though there has been proof of it, because there is no legal precedent. There are no legal fights on this. So I do have to say it this way, unfortunately. But yes, these are all allegations. Some of them that I believe personally, I believe it. I believe a lot of them. But they are still allegations out there. Either way, it's kind of funny how they all just got roasted in the replies. Neuro-sama is an independent English-speaking VTuber, streams on Twitch. She is created by Vdel, and she is doing wonderful things, especially recently with another VTuber named Miniko Mew. Miniko Mew is this cat VTuber here. Mao, my name is Minnie, and I love box, as all cats love box. As I was showing you here before, kicking off day 1 of the mini marathon for American Heart Association, there's a whole week of fun planned starting now. So she's doing this to raise money for the American Heart Association. They do help with heart-related research for, heart disease and things like that, helping people out as well. It is a very well-known and a very well-beloved, it's very beloved charity in the United States. I cannot believe we have already raised over 40K. Get ready for another fun day, letting chat torture me with a workout today plus more. And they are someone who has, been rated, in this case, rated by Evil. Evil Neuro was the one that was streaming at that time with, of course, Vdel on her head. And they were trying to choose who was going to be rated. Let's take a look.
If Minnie is live, you're definitely going to rate her LOL.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing that. Go spend your money on charity, Do you have a raid message?
How about Evil mentions fake disease for charity clout?
Perfect.
Oh my god!
Hi, Raiders.
Hello. Oh goodness! Wait, what? Wait, what is the raid message? Evil mentions fake disease for charity clout. What fake disease? Oh my god!
Greetings, Swarm. Be sure to donate. Donor match is also available 250 or more. Let's complete all goals real quick, XDX.
Welcome to the stream, Swarm. We are doing a charity marathon for the American Heart Association, so welcome in. Please direct your attention to the charity board. We have rewards, and it's kind of like, I don't know, subathon vibes. There's not a timer, but I'm streaming. Stop! You're okay.
They started poking her and everything.
Nearly every day until Saturday. So, yay! It's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a lot of rewards, a lot of stuff planned, and possibly more, depending on if we hit any fun goals. So, yeah, let's work together and let's make a difference in heart disease. Listen, what is it? I think it's one of the #1 causes of death in America, which is...
Yeah, male and female. Heart disease is very dangerous in the U.S.
Is kind of...
It's just, well, of course, it's a disease, so it will pop up out of nowhere, and it destroys lives and destroys families.
Big. Leading cause of death. And that's a little sad, all right? We're helping the American Heart Association, which does research.
She is getting wrecked by her community, as always happens when there are big raids like this. Communities love messing with their streamers.
And helps patients who suffer from heart defects, heart failure, heart attacks, stuff like that. They do research, they help with treatments, and we are even going to be in touch with one of the goals that I have is if you donate $20 to the charity, you'll have access to a kudo board where you can write a message to patients of heart disease. They're called Heart Heroes, and you can send them a message. How is this going again? I thought we paused this! All right. Oh my, wait, everything is paused. How did you guys do this then? Wait.
Chat finds a way.
I can't yell at the mods, but I don't know how you're doing this.
Chat finds a way. Chat always finds a way.
What's in the queue? There is no queue. They're supposed to happen all at the same time. Oh my god! Holy 10K!
Someone gave 10K!
God. Wow!
Holy moly, someone gave 10K. See, some people are very, very kind in these situations. Wait, did someone give 10K again? Oh no, just one person. But still, that's insane. Someone gave $10. But still, any amount that is given in these situations helps. Whether it's $1, whether it's 50 cents, whether it's just something like right now, showing and letting other people see that this is something that is going on. Either way, it helps.
We suddenly have completed a lot of goals! Wow! Hey!
That's a Chad gifter. Chad gift.
When did you guys get here? $5,000 to $18,000 donated in the span of like 5 minutes. Guys, I just got messaged by American Heart Association, and they said, Minnie, what is happening? I don't think that it would be a good idea for me to get a heart attack on stream. I mean, the news headline would be very funny. VTuber dies of a heart attack while raising money to fight heart disease. Think of the Stas clip right there. I just don't think that it's something that I necessarily want to do, you know? Stas, don't say me dying of a heart attack would be funny! Oh my god! Can we ban that guy? What the heck was that? It would be funny? Yeah, alright. Alright, yeah, hate you too, buddy. Hate you too.
So yeah, that is something that, as you can see, a lot of people had lots of fun. A lot of people, she was doing it, and she is still doing it. Let me just let you know. It's a commercial here, but she's still going on for day 3, Heartstream Heroes. She's still going on. She still has a lot of people watching, over 500 watching right now. And that is absolutely amazing that she's doing something like this for the Heart Association. And as mentioned before, they have raised over 40K already. So people are getting help. This does help. You know, sometimes it takes millions of dollars for everything to be done, but charities like this do help get the research that will save a life eventually. Big congratulations to Minako Mew. Big congratulations to everyone involved in this. Everyone, whether you just shared the post, whether you just retweeted it, whether you're doing what I did and putting it on, on for other people to see, whether you just watched and you were like, hey, you shared it with your community as well, and we're like, hey, you watched this, hey, take a look at this. Either way, really appreciate it. It does make a difference. It does make a change. And yes, everybody understands that there are people that cannot give anything right now. Like, I wish I could give something, but this is what I can do in these moments. I'm very glad that Neuro was able to share much more in there. Evil Neuro and Beetle were able to share a larger community with her and get that reach that was needed in this situation. And once again, this shows the power of the swarm. Miwa is a Cloud Bunny VTuber who streams a variety of content, and the reason why we're talking about her today is that she recently had a birthday concert. Thank you for making my dreams come true. Thank you all to girls and their hard work and the amazing editor and mixer who worked on this project. Hope you had as much fun as I did. I'm going to cover the actual thing of the concert. Miwa's tonight, it was the best night of my life. All of this was possible because of you. Thank you. I've loved music so much my whole life, but I never thought that here would be the place in it for a shy girl like me, that there would be a place in it for a shy girl like me. But you proved me wrong. Singing for you tonight was a dream come true, and I will remember this moment and feeling for the rest of my life. Love, Muse. And here we go. This is the Tea Party Serenade that is out here, with various VTubers being a part of it as well.
Hello, you're here. Welcome. Come on in. Yes, you have the right place. Welcome to the official venue for Miwa's Tea Party Serenade.
Let's go. For a lot of this music, I will have to just give you small snippets because it's English music. They're most likely all copywritten, so it's going to be one of those situations.
Hi, everybody.
Akugaki Koa is a part of it too.
Small doses. Akugaki Koa from michimochievee.
That's a little bit there. That was Mori
Thank you very
Calliope's song,
much.
of course. She decided to do that
Happy
one.
birthday.
Zasudi was a part of it. And there you have he. And we continue on here. Pet names.
You better.
And there you go. That's where we're going to end it. And it was a huge thing for her, a huge thing for anybody to do something like this. And it was well received, of course. Big congratulations to Miwa and a big happy birthday to her. Akugaki Koa is a female trilingual VTuber with Chroma Shift's Akupin unit alongside Lullaby, teaching Spanish, English, and Japanese. So trilingual is amazing. I only know English and Spanish. I do eventually want to learn at least conversational Japanese because, you know, I want to visit Japan more often. I already did once, but I want to visit it more often. Why we're talking about her, though, today is she did a Lavi cover, and it has gotten to 100K. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me such a beautiful milestone. Introduced myself to the world through this cover, so it means so much to me that it's finally achieved something so special. I will keep singing for you all with all my heart and working extremely hard to achieve even more incredible goals. Thank you for always being part of this exciting journey. Koanikis. And let's go, Koa. Congrats. Super proud of you. Congratulations, Koa Ketona. Glad to have the opportunity to witness and hear your amazing covers. I hope to wish your covers and voice reach more people around the world. You always do an exquisite work. Let's give love to the rest of the Koavers. So yes, she has gotten, like, this is the little bit of the cover here. I'm not going to show the music itself because well, maybe let's show it a little bit. And that's the one. I usually don't show a lot of the music of it because it ends up getting me copyright struck in one way, shape, or form, especially if it's a cover that they've done for a long time or a cover of a song that is, you know, from a larger agency or a larger group. But still, big congratulations to her because these things should always be celebrated. Hololive English is the official, and right now we're taking a look at the official Twitter account. They are the English generation, the English branch of Hololive Productions. Hololive Productions has Hololive ID, Hololive Device, EN, JP, Holostars, etc. But right now we're talking about Hololive English because they have ENigmatic Recollections, Chapter 3. For those who don't know, ENigmatic Recollections is the RP, the role-playing server, the role-playing whole series that they started a while back when Amelia Watson was still a part of EN, and, you know, a lot of other people were still a part of EN. Now they're continuing on with, as you can see down here, the newer generations. You have Myth, Promise, and of course, you know, some people aren't going to be there anymore. Advent, and then you also have Justice being a part of this. At this part, as you can see, Raura is going to be a part of it too. So everything is working well. Broken Bonds is this one. And a reminder to people, because every single year you need to be reminded, like, people need to be reminded, not you guys, but people out there need to be reminded, this is a role-playing server. There are going to be moments when it seems like they hate each other, but that's part of the roleplay. They are actively and very, very actively playing each of their roles. They are not, in this case, Raura, they are not ERB, they are not shiori, or whoever. They are who they are as a roleplay. The reason why I say this, every single year, you have people saying, "Oh my God, they hate each other. Why does Shiori hate her? Why is Shiori or whoever else, or Raura, or or back in the day with Gura or whatever, bad mouthing, or why are they doing bullying Gura or bullying Ame or bullying whoever?" It is a part of the roleplay. You're going to hear it also from Hololive. Hey, this is roleplay. They're playing characters. This is not actually how they feel. You always have to tell the fans, and I always have to say this every single year, every single time they do this, because there will be somebody out there who's going to try to make a big stink about, oh, they hate each other, or, oh, why does this person hate my Oshi, or what have you. And right here, product information, Hololive English Enigmatic Recollection, newly drawn illustration goods, as well as mini Liebestall cloak are available now. And these are the drawings, as well as the cloaks. And this is the ones for the Hololive Friends with You merchandise. So these can be used with those. This is wonderful to have. I'm very glad they're doing this. And I am looking forward to all of the fun and chaos that will happen with Enigmatic Recollections.
Must be time for the evening service.
Who cares about headshots? We don't need headshots. When the big guy shows up. Not this big guy. Die. That big guy. That big guy shows up there. That's what I needed. Because otherwise, I would not have been able to kill him. I needed that for him. Okay. So that's where I messed up the first time. Okay, big boy go boom! Thank you guys for watching, as always. And of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.